Hello, and welcome to the Baron Break. So just a bit of a renovation, yeah. Yeah, like that's just great, isn't it? Yeah, I got kind of Passover coming up Saturday, and they're doing a renovation on the Anne Frank house. I mean, I don't know. I just don't understand. Like, yeah. So I mean, people are going in. It's there, but it kind of looks like it's under renovation. So yeah, you can't just turn up on the door and buy tickets. So it's all sold out today. But anyway, Baron's not going today. Baron's going to go on Saturday, Passover Eve, and I believe it's open till 10 o'clock. So, I mean, it's open till 10 o'clock today. I believe it's open at 10, but I'll check. You can just check online, and that's kind of the aim. So at 8:30, sunset, performing the minuscule ant in the hideout room. So yeah, I guess you can't really capture a moment better than that. Anyway, that's the plan anyway, so, and all very nice. Yeah, so, but Baron has been to Amsterdam, has been to the Anne Frank house. As you can see, I'm just sort of, on the path, because can't really just start filming, There's quite a lot of people, there's security, so, yes, very nice. Oh, okay, and the other plan was to go to the synagogue. There's the Portuguese synagogue in the town. Now, it's not open on Saturday. It's not open on Saturday because it's Shabbat, but I might go there tomorrow and see if I can do... I don't know, I guess you just turn up. I mean, it's a religious temple. I mean, why can't you just turn up to the service? Obviously, that's not the case in many places, typically Australia. The US, no problem at all. No questions asked, but that is the US. But anyway, I'll check it out tomorrow and potentially could go there on the Friday, Shabbat, but more significantly on the Saturday morning, Eve of Passover, go to the Portuguese synagogue, then go to the Anne Frank house, sunset, which is the start of Passover, around about 8:30. I think it's 8:26 tonight, so it's going to be around 8:30, and of course perform the minuscule ant in the hideout room. So that's the plan anyway. Yes, very nice. Okay, let's just do a... Yeah, it's pretty much canals. But last time Baron came here, it was all frozen. All the canals are frozen. So I wouldn't say it's that cold. I mean, when I say cold, it's, 6-7 degrees. I think in the morning it could be 3-4. Got to go to Scotland, and it's kind of only a couple of degrees above zero Scotland at the moment. But I think it's warming up a bit towards the end of the week anyway. So yeah, I think it's nice. Been travelling Australia, really scorching hot, and you come just a bit of sort of cooler weather. New Zealand was really good in the summer. Let's check out this boat here. Maybe I'll take a boat to the Anne Frank house, Baron. Yeah, that'd just be great. Yeah. Okay, so the plan is the tulips. Yeah, I was just investigating this. I just think you take the cheapest option for the tulips. Plus, it's only going to be 5 hours. I think that's enough. You don't want to sort of get carried away and do the whole experience, sit amongst the tulips. I don't know. I think you just do the cheapest option, the 5 hours. I think that is enough, and that would be a good experience. And it wasn't that much. It was only 35. You go on the 3:30 slot, and come back at 8:30. So you're actually coming back for the sunset, which is kind of interesting in itself. So that's what Baron will probably do. May do a couple of museums. The Strut Museum, which is kind of the street art, kind of interesting. Probably tap into that. May do another museum, but I'm not going to get carried away with the art galleries. I mean, yes, there's Van Gogh. Yes, there's some other, really famous art gallery, and there's also the Rembrandt. There's a whole lot of art galleries. I mean, the whole of Europe is basically art galleries. So yeah, and museums. So I'm not going to get carried away with all that. I've done that anyway. US did a lot of museums, galleries, and in fact, when Baron was last in Europe, basically just covered all. Yeah, well, it was freezing cold. It was in the winter, so you have to go inside, and you typically are going into a different museum every day. So, okay, so on the Saturday, of course, got that. Maybe the Friday. Well, got to leave on the Sunday. In fact, I could do a church. I could do a church on the Sunday because I don't leave till 1 or something, and don't have to check out till 12 in the hostel. So probably a church on the Sunday. So synagogue Saturday, Anne Frank house, Eve Passover, and then Sunday morning church for first day Passover. Yeah, yeah. No one else would be even thinking about that. So I don't know. Ideally, a mosque. Although a mosque is going to be more Ramadan, which I think is it Ramadan ended? I don't know. There was a case where Easter, Passover, Ramadan coincided. I think that was when Barron was on the retreat, on the first Buddhist retreat. That was before the Minuscule Lamp. Minuscule Lamp was on the second retreat, so that was sort of interesting how the three kind of, coincided. Yes, but must say it is getting slightly colder now. Yeah, actually there's a cheese museum, but actually Barron went to a cheese factory, Bega, so I'm just tapping into this. 150 metres cheese museum. Won't obviously be open now, but yeah, I don't know. Yes, I guess it is cheese territory. I guess Europe or the Netherlands, Holland. In fact, there are shops just of cheese, but I don't know. Australia's kind of cheese as well. You've got Bega, you've got Eden, you've got Bedalla. Bedalla's a very interesting historic place, sort of on the south coast, going down the south coast of New South Wales, and again you've got a cheese factory in Bedalla, cheese factory Bega, and I guess Eden, is it, as well? So yeah, wouldn't get too carried away with the cheese. There's also an ice bar. Well, you can do an ice bar in New Zealand. There's also a Ripley's, believe it or not, which is really good, but yeah, don't duplicate. Barron did one in the US. In fact, San Fran, US, Ripley's. There's Ripley's all over the world. There's Disney. Well, you can do a Disney in Shanghai. There is the Paris, the Euro Disney in Paris, which was good. But yeah, you just do one. If you've done the US, you've done the US. I wouldn't get carried away. Yes. Anyway, that's just Barron. Yeah, you don't want to exactly duplicate. Yes, it's going to be slightly different, but you know what I mean. It's basically going to be the same thing. Okay, so I might get a couple of photos, and then I'll. Just in case you guys don't watch this video, which you probably won't be, so yeah. Okay. I was going to say, yes, it does just smell of cannabis. The whole Amsterdam, everyone just smokes cannabis. They don't smoke tobacco, they smoke cannabis. And I don't know. Then again, you know, you go to China or Shanghai, and everyone, well, when I say everyone, the sort of men or the older sort of men are smoking tobacco, and they're smoking tobacco in just restaurants, and it's really, yeah, it is a bit of an issue. I agree, but you know, it's just the way it is. And you might say, well, no, people who don't smoke, well, they just switch drugs, they just drink alcohol. So, yes, that's just how it sort of is when you travel. But of course, going to Antwerp will be, that was sort of recommended in the Planet Guide. So Antwerp after this. Bhaktivedanta College, very good, probably the best college for learning in basically in the world. So that'll be very interesting. I've got a week out at Derby, and you can walk from Derby to the Bhaktivedanta College. Maybe just hire a bike actually. Okay, so I think we'll leave it there. And that was my brakes. Ooh.